Yo, it's your boy Carter Chris WCC man back in the video with another reaction video, man. How y'all been? Hope been well, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, staying out the way, doing what you truly want to do, need to do. Always keep going no matter what. Today we got Omeezy, Mexican Chud the Builder found out the hard way. I think I've seen actually I actually scrolled past this clip. And people was talking about it actually, but I haven't seen what was truly going on. But we about to see today. They said he got that belt. You know what I'm saying? From what I've heard, so it's gonna be a great feeling and a great sighting to see. You know, some people getting dealt with. Because actions have consequences, and you going around fucking around, you gonna find out. You feel me? Gonna be the wrong one slash the right one, and he's gonna spank that ass. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Omeezy, go check him out. Without further ado, let's get to this video, man.
You're a black. I feel like you're gonna shoot me, honestly. You're probably gonna kill me or bury me. That's what black people do.
Here we go again. In order for you to become famous on social media, you have to do a lot of copying and trend jacking of other people who have already been successful in the social media game. If I had to start over and wanted to become popular today, I might follow the Mr. Beast formula, or I might follow the Kai Cenat formula. Well, after months of successful clips, views, viral moments, etc., it seems as though people are now copying the Chud the Builder formula. This guy, being dubbed as the Mexican Chud the Builder, has totally copied Dalton Etherly's formula as a way to become successful, but is realizing that results may vary. Already, he's been beaten up, robbed, confronted by police, he's already getting hate farmed, and of course, people are just attacking him left, right, and center on the internet. And I would say that he needs to be watching Chud the Builder's pathway to realize that this is not the best course of action to go through for a content creator. But I'm gonna be quite honest with you, there is a whole different issue that he is going to be facing, and we've got to talk about it. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. I think we're at 183 or 4,000 subscribers. I promise you, we're almost there to 200,000. Be on the train now, or the ticket will be higher later. Now, back into the video. Oftentimes, when we talk about content creation, we mention this thing called one-up culture. One-up culture is essentially when somebody sees something that has worked in a space or in a niche and decides that, hey, the way for me to become successful, the way for me to become popular is by taking what this person did and bringing it to the next level. For what it's worth, I think Chud the Builder was a one-up of other content creators that we've seen in the past, the street interview guys mixed with the red pill edgelord free speech guys. And ultimately, his platform and formula did work. He got a ton of views off of it. He got a bunch of conversations surrounding him, for better or for worse. But you see, Chud the Builder was primarily targeting black people. Mexican Chud the Builder has said to himself, you know what? I'm gonna take it to a whole different level. He put himself in a narrow scope. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna open up my criticism, my hate, and my critique to anybody and everybody. I'm gonna be an equal opportunist bigot.
Playing on iPhone? Now you can play Unlocked with Google Play Games on PC. Unlock reward.
Que pendejo. Fucking. Ve para atrás pa de donde sean. Like, leave America. Bye.
Addy OD, BKA Mexican Chud the Builder, has even ditched the whole free speech persona attempt. He's just out here antagonizing people for the sake of antagonizing people. There's no rhyme, there's no reason, other than if I'm out here being a super duper edgelord IRL, I should be able to produce a bunch of views. But you see, Addy O, aka Mexican Chud the Builder, didn't just wake up deciding that he wanted to be this intolerant, bigoted, harassing type of content creator. If you look at his old stuff, he's been trying to make content creation work for years. Ultimately, Kick was just the first platform to ever really give him any sort of attention. Addy OD, aka Mexican Chud the Builder, I'm gonna stop saying his real name, I'm just calling him Mexican Chud the Builder. Mexican Chud the Builder is no different than your average content creator in the space. If you look at his YouTube channel, it looks like a normal creator, you know, Fortnite videos, reaction videos, nothing out of the ordinary. He tried his hand at becoming some sort of SoundCloud artist slash SoundCloud rapper, and ultimately there was no traction. I listened to some of the music and it is dog doo-doo garbage, so it makes sense why that's the case. Oh, that music was so...
That nigga make 90s Fortnite 90s montages. What you talking about? Like, that nigga make, and what I mean by 90s Fortnite is when Ninja Myth, all the niggas was playing prime Fortnite. It's the 90s Fortnite, low key. But yeah, that sound like old Fortnite compilation music, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You in what's it called? Damn, creative mode. You feel me? You just in that hole, just 1v1 in your bro, and you won 5 times because you a try hard or some shit. You feel me? That's the type of music that nigga got. Man, that shit was ass, bro.
bad. It almost makes me want him to continue down this path. At least he's getting some sort of traction and will ultimately lead to a quicker demise than attempting to be some sort of rapper or artist that sounds that ass. So the YouTube doesn't blow and the SoundCloud doesn't blow. And as a creator with his back against the wall, Addy ADOD Mexican Chud the Builder decided, hey, I'm gonna do what's best for me. I see these other people in this space on a platform that is incentivizing streaming more and more hours and outrageous content, and I'm gonna go over this. This is introducing the kick problem of it all. Even though he only has about 600 to 700 followers on his kick page, the reason why he is doing numbers and the reason why he is the topic of today is because that the algorithm for kick is outrageousness. They are pushing this content creator to the forefront because he is doing the most insane things in the world. So ultimately, he's just following the formula.
So literally, that's what it is. On so that's why we always see a goofy or an idiot on Kick, nigga. Every time you see a clip from Kick, nigga, it's somebody doing some crazy shit, some weirdo shit, or some racist shit. Like, that's the whole formula on Kick. If you're not one of those, then you're not gonna go up on Kick. Like, I'm telling you, I haven't seen one decent human being that fucking streams on Kick, bro. Like, holy shit.
The blueprint that the platform had laid
It's literally, Kick is literally the evil version of Twitch. A streamer, bro.
out for people. Hey, you do something outrageous, you harass somebody in LA, it's gonna get clipped, it's gonna be on TikTok, it's gonna be on Twitter, it's gonna be on YouTube videos, it's gonna be everywhere, and ultimately you'll become more famous for it. The reason why he did this change is because the strategy on YouTube didn't work. There's more effort, energy, and more content creators who are competent that are ultimately gonna drown out this show content. It didn't work on SoundCloud because even though the threshold and quality for rap / music has gone down over the past
58 tracks?
few years, it has not gotten to hell, which is where rap / music has.
Who the fuck is Wavy Cardi? This nigga tried to sneak a Cardi feat on your shit? This nigga tried to sneak a Cardi feature on this shit, y'all. Who the fuck is Wavy Cardi? But nigga seen Cardi and had to click up. It's the second most played song too. Crazy. And then another one called Stop Breathing. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, alright, bro. Y'all, man, y'all something.
Has gone down over the past few years, it has not gotten to hell, which is where Mexican Chud the Builder's rap career was. But on a platform that rewards the most insane behavior and honestly trashy content, it's easy to make your face and name known on a platform like Kick, especially after you had just seen somebody like Chud the Builder go viral for the exact same things. So after a long, and I do mean arduous, journey of being a content creator, Mexican Chud the Builder finally got what he wanted. He's now chosen this strategy and it's working for him well. He's getting the clips, he's getting the views, he's getting the attention, but he's now also getting the revelation of what does come with said attention,
which is humiliation rituals. Yep. You feel me? Like, I don't know, a soul for a soul, nigga. Literally. I mean, people do this shit, and for you wanting to go up, nigga, you have to get publicly humiliated for the rest of your life, or until you either get banned or it becomes a problem where you can't change it no more. You feel me? Somebody do some shit to your ass to the point where you know you're not finna do this shit anymore.
You know who Chud the Builder is?
Oh, Mexican Chud the Builder, do you know who Chud the Builder is?
That boy, mwah, 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 you sucking Chud the Builder meat, nigga. Oh my god. Like, holy shit, bro. And I don't even think Chud even fuck with you, dude. Like, that's the crazy part.
Somebody who is one of the forefront leaders in covering Chud the Builder on social media, I know how this is gonna end. And you guys know how this is gonna end because you've been following along the journey. But it seems as though Mexican Chud the Builder doesn't know how this is gonna end. Him saying that to a Samaritan in the streets just trying to protect him is literally letting me know that he is looking at the views aspect over everything and doesn't care about the ramifications. What he's not realizing is that towards the end of the Chud the Builder saga, before he started seeing jail time and getting arrested, before the infamous situation outside of the courthouse, Chud the Builder was facing a ton, and I do mean a ton of backlash and a ton of pressing. And just like Mexican Chud the Builder is trying to speed run his way to a Chud the Builder-esque career, the fans and citizens of this town in Texas in which he is inhabiting and harassing are also doing the same thing. They aren't waiting this long runway to finally start to press Mexican Chud the Builder on all of his shenanigans and his antics, but ultimately they are pushing back fast.
Oh, you trying to fight? I'm not trying to fight. My glasses. Shut up, bro. Shut up. I don't. Bro, alright, bro. Chill.
Boy, pussy as fuck. No, ain't no chill now. No, they gonna chill in that ass in a minute. You keep playing. Oh my god, bro. No, nigga, don't run around in the street now. Oh my goodness, bro. This is shit I'm talking about. You better stand on business. You feel me? You did all that goofy shit, all that racist antics. Now when people trying to box, you not trying to fight.
Oh, chill, bro. Chill.
Ooh, shit. Whoop his ass.
Chill, bro. But we're getting beat.
What took Dalton Etherly, aka Chud the Builder,
This nigga got it said. So you got your ass stomped out in the street immediately, nigga. Yep. Time to go clock in, nigga. Go on, get you time to get a job, man.
months for people to build up the courage to do. Mexican Chud the Builder is running into this problem within days of him attempting this content. So far, he's already been whooped while doing content. He's been robbed while doing content. This is the problem with making this type of content, where while you think that this is just content for content's sake, everybody is not playing with you. Everybody is not willing to be a part of this act. And I don't think losing your life or facing any sort of bodily harm is worth the views that you may or may not make in the long run. But one of the things that this guy doesn't realize, and I'm just gonna keep it straight up honest with you, Chud the Builder is a white man who, for what it's worth, is also bigger and looks like he lifts some weights. This is a shorter, I'm not gonna say dark skinned, but darker skinned Hispanic man. And ultimately, the amount of leeway that Chud the Builder is going to get is different than what this guy is going to get. To be honest with you, I looked at pictures and videos of Mexican Chud the Builder. He looks extremely pressable. And if he's doing this to try to appease some sort of audience,
that boy said this nigga looks extremely pressable. That boy just, Momizi basically just called you a biatch. Like, nigga, like, no intimidation factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, no swag. You could just tell when the nigga just, you listen to straight Lil Pump and Juice WRLD. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with Juice WRLD, but you get what I'm saying. Especially in that pic before, with the half hair. You feel me? It was like half green, half like black. This nigga's a plant, man.
Out there, I don't think that he's going to, get the same welcome greeting that Chud the Builder, the person who is his inspiration, got. Especially because he's not covering this under the guise of free speech or anything like that. What's stupid also is that he didn't even let the whole Chud the Builder situation play out before he decided to go down this path. In reality, he could get worse outcomes than what Chud the Builder got, because he's not letting that story play out to realize, hey, what is the furthest extent that can happen to somebody who puts themselves in these situations? But after multiple pushes back from different people walking on the street that he's trying to harass, it looks as though Mexican Chud the Builder is, trying to do a new thing. He's quickly learned in real time that this isn't a good way to go about doing content, and he's already looking for a pivot opportunity while hiding out in California.
These clips are going viral and it's no good, bro. I saw the fucking threads. Dude, people are fucking calling for my death. Like, what the fuck? How you end up in LA? I had to run, bro. I had to run from Austin. I had to hide, guys, because I'm scared. Mexican Chud the Builder, that's what they're saying, bro. I'm trending right now, bro. I do gotta switch it up, and that's just for my longevity.
Yeah, I can hear the worried.
Yeah, nigga, no. You can switch it up all you want to, my nigga, but we know your character, gang. We not, I don't think nobody's trying to tune into this type of shit and wants to see you switch up, bro. You feel me? I mean, people want you to switch up because they don't want you antagonizing people and doing goofy shit, but at the same time, niggas don't. You're not naturally a good person, so why would somebody want to watch a dork like you? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That nigga said he went from Austin to LA, nigga, because he's scared. Then nigga got ops now. Oh my god.
his voice, to be quite honest with you. It's pretty clear. It's pretty abundant. Addy O or Addy OD or whatever his name is wanted to go viral. He wanted to be known in the space. He wanted to be somebody who is an influencer. That's why he started a social media page on YouTube. That's why he started the SoundCloud era of his content. But ultimately, those things didn't work. And so he pivoted to a format that he knew would work. Hell, he told the guy sitting outside of the bar in Texas that it would work. He chose the Mexican Chud the Builder path. And ultimately, it happened for him, right? He's gotten the fame. He's gotten the notoriety. It may not have, resulted in the dollars and cents that he's wanted so far, because I don't know how much you're producing with only 772 followers, but at least people are talking about it. But to couple along with that, he's getting beaten, he's getting robbed, he's getting confronted by the police. He's already deciding that, hey, maybe this isn't a lifestyle that I can live and I need to be looking to change my content. But this is the problem with the whole Chud the Builder formula of it all. I think if you look at any other creator and creators that inspired other creators, you can see that people have started in a lane and then have pivoted into some other sorts of content. Most of the most popular streamers that we see today have started into 2K and made what seemed to be an easy pivot into something that's more lifestyle. Tyson has started off as a prank YouTuber and has now become the storyteller and creator that he is today. Those pathways have easy pivots. And hell, you've even seen some outrageous content creators in the past, like a Neon and like a iShowSpeed, feel what you feel about them, pivot from their type of content that they did in the past. But there's a difference when you're talking about this Chud the Builder formula. Going out there and antagonizing people with racial epithets, slurs, and otherwise is not something that is pivot outable, especially when the tolerance for that type of content is so low. I mean, this is just a bad, ignorant, and bigoted way to say that, hey, I'm gonna go viral and then pivot into something bigger and better so that I can be a traditional content creator. I will acknowledge that if this guy has already made a change, whether or not he becomes popular in social media content creation, this is still for the better. Because ultimately the pathway that he was going down is leaving these content creators behind bars and facing charges for attempted murder. So kudos to you if you really have changed Mexican Chud the Builder, Addy O, or whatever your name is, because this could only lead into possible situations, in my opinion. You could either end up being unalive based off of your attempts at making this content, or you could end up in jail based off of this content. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, being the Hispanic streamer that you are, nobody would have really given a shit. People wouldn't have gone up for you and supported you in the way that they did Chud the Builder. You would have just been another goofy in a commentary video for creators like me to profit off of and make fun of and point and laugh at. But if I'm being honest with you, it's already probably too late for you to make some sort of pivot. Hey, you make your bed, you gotta lay in it, buddy.
Shout out to Omeezy, man. Goofy shit after goofy shit, bro. Some people just don't learn, bro. When will this world actually like get better and actually change, bro? Damn, man. Like being popular, I understand. You feel me? Want fame, success. That's not that. Like it's different ways to get that and to earn that. Doing what you're doing, nah. That's the fast way to earn a jail sentence or being 6 feet on it. But hey, man, teach his own. Some people just gotta learn the hard way, y'all. But yeah, man, it's real Carter, Chris. Tell me what's about the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. It's real Carter, Chris WCC. I'm out the video. I should say, man, I lay out. Till next time, man. I'm out, bro.